So, good morning everyone. My name is Bhavjot Singh and I'm from Punjab from the IMTech 2020 batch. So, I am contesting for the SAC 2021 elections. So, this is sort of an interview and a Q&A session.
So for your first question, what is an ideal student body according to you?
I guess an ideal student body according to me is the one which will act as the only mode of communication between the students and the administration. And like we have a crew of 1,000 people in this college, so addressing all the problems, if a particular student faces a problem or a group of students face a particular problem, so to address it in a proper way and to conclude an efficient solution which is feasible for everyone. I guess that's what an ideal student body is.
So for your next question, why do you consider yourself an ideal SAC member?
I consider myself as an ideal SAC member because of the leadership instincts that I have, and not because of a commanding nature, but I have communication skills, you can say. I know how to address problems and to conclude solutions. I know how to talk to people. I know how to talk to the students because being in an online sem, I talk to many people, and in the offline semester also talk to many batchmates or seniors. So maybe getting to the core of the student life and talking to all and then talking to the administration. So that is why I consider myself as an ideal candidate for the elections and as the student body also.
What problems did you face as a student which you want to address to us as SAC?
Problems I faced as a student were basically during the online semester, because I had my freshman year in complete online mode. So basically, I guess the major problems which I faced were during the online semester, like not getting to know the people or know the seniors or know the administration or the professors. So these were the problems, and hopefully if I become a SAC member, so I would make sure that the upcoming batch, if it gets stuck in an online semester, so I would make sure that the seniors, the SAC and the administration is highly approachable, and all their problems during the online semester are raised, and they get the solutions as soon as possible when their problems are addressed.
How can you address issues which women face and are not comfortable discussing due to the gender ratio we have?
I guess none of the guys here can ever be in women's shoes. So, and talking about gender ratio, I guess problems which the women face, the problems which the women face are basically they don't feel comfortable to talk to the boys or to the senior guys. So I guess we'll make the SAC pretty much approachable so that they are able to address their problems openly without any hesitation, and if any, you can say, breach of conduct takes place, so to get to the core of the matter. Okay, because in this case I believe that the girl and the guy's respect is equally important, because for me the saying goes that the person is innocent until proven guilty, but not guilty until proven innocent. So I work with the former case, so I guess that's what we will address the women issues.
Can you name one thing to keep or remove from the previous association?
The previous SAC, I talked to many SAC people to get to know what the SAC actually does. So I guess what we think about the previous SAC was they handled the online semester pretty well, because it was new for them to handle an online semester, and they were themselves battling with COVID. We were also battling with COVID, and they were also battling with the online semester. So I guess what I would like to keep from the previous SAC was that the people were approachable, highly approachable. We talked to them on phone calls, in the meetings, through mails, through text. So I guess that is the major takeaway from the previous SAC. And something, I guess I have nothing to remove from the previous SAC, because it was very, very efficient. And as I have come to the campus for the very first time, I don't have the right to say that I would like to remove this from the previous SAC.
Do you have anything to say to the other candidates on the answer that they may win?
Anything for the other candidates? It is that whoever wins, It should not be that a group has won, it should be that a family has won. Okay, because SAC is nothing without the students, without the other students of the campus or the other students of the college. And so I think a family should win, and whoever wins it will be a fair game and a fair share of votes.
How do you think groupism on the basis of anything can destroy the unity, and how can you preserve it?
Groupism, I guess, can take place only on the basis of language barriers and all, and this thing cannot be completely uprooted. It can just be prevented. So I guess keeping informal talks between all the people on the campus, the people from the north or the west or the south. So I guess people from the south also feel that there is a language barrier. People from north, I myself feel that there is a language barrier. So this is, I guess, the only thing which can create groupism. Otherwise, I have not seen groupism on the basis of academics or sports or anything else. The language barrier cannot be actually prevented, but it can just be, you can say, it can be, we can prevent that to happen to a very significant effect. So I guess keeping sessions, talk to people, getting to know them, their culture, this is the only way we can do that.
So for your last question, any hidden talents of the new SAC member?
Any hidden talents of the new SAC member? The new SAC is quite fashionable, as you can see. So any hidden talents? If I get to be the SAC, so the SAC will have the first North Indian, first Punjabi guy as the core member of the SAC team. So I guess that's the only talent which the SAC will have, and the other candidates, I guess the SAC is, everyone is, all three of us or all four of us are equally capable of giving commands, taking leadership challenges, and then talk to people, and also you can say as in terms of efficiency, all three of us are equally capable. So I guess whoever wins, it will be a fair game and a fair share of votes. Thank you everyone. Signing off. So please do vote for me, Bhavjot Singh.